everyone, it's Dominique. Welcome back to my channel, Lunar Light Tarot. Today we're going to be hopping into what makes you attractive, what makes you magnetic, okay? I have two piles for you to choose from today. Pile number one is going to be the white tassel, and pile number two is the gold tassel. While you're choosing, I'll let you know that I do have this subscriber only reading, the OG reading for today's video is going to be at the end of the video, and the topic is how do you seduce? Okay, so if you want to know how you seduce, go ahead and just be subscribed to the channel, and then you can check out the extra reading at the end of the video. All right, I hope you had enough time to choose. We're to go ahead and get into the readings now. Hey pile one, and welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and get into what makes you attractive, what makes you so magnetic. I did pre-pull a few cards for you, so let's go ahead and get started, okay? So we had the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Immediately, what makes you so attractive is your work ethic. And maybe what you do for work could be like quite an impressive job. Like people look at what you do for work and they're like, wow, I could never do that. Or you must be really smart to do that. You must be really artistic or creative. I think people naturally assume like good qualities about you because of what you do for work. And it also looks like you're very successful in your field, okay? Or like people are attracted to you. People could also assume you have a lot of money, okay? Or you're just doing like very well for yourself and you're comfortable, okay? And that's part of what makes you attractive. I'm also getting that you're quite confident here with the Six of Wands. You're confident and you're self-assured, and that's also what makes you attractive. You could also take a lot of bold fashion choices, and you just like to experiment with fashion. You don't have to, but like what you wear can be very eye-catching to a lot of people. I'm also getting that makes you attractive. All right, next we have the Ten of Pentacles here. I like this being the middle card because this kind of tells me that this is one of the focal points about you. What makes you attractive is that you can be someone who's quite family focused. Like you enjoy your family, you spend time with your family. People feel like you are working hard to create a great future, okay? You're very family like minded, you're very future minded. All right, that's what makes you so attractive. People also just feel like you have it all together with this Ten of Pentacles. I feel like your world is very put together, or you're very happy already. To other people, it kind of looks like you already have what you dream to attain, okay? And that's what makes you so attractive. People feel like you're the whole package, all right? And really that's why I feel like this is at the center, because you really feel like you have that whole package. You have it all together, all right? That's what people like the most about you. You could be really close with your family or your friends as well, and that makes you quite attractive. People also like the way that you are in social settings. I'm also picking that up. Like you're very relaxed when you talk to people, or you're someone who's like very easy to talk to. Like you make conversation easy. All right. So moving on to the Seven of Cups in reverse, I'm getting that your decisiveness is what makes you attractive. Your ability to kind of weed through options and find what really works for you. Because the Seven of Cups, when it's upright, is really about like some sort of fog or confusion and having many options. And maybe even being overwhelmed by that options, or there being illusions. So with it being in reverse, I feel like you're someone who sees through illusions and you know what you want when it comes to your life. That's probably why you've been able to like achieve so much and come off as so successful, because you really pinpointed where you want to go, and that's a really attractive quality. And then we also have the Death card here. So what makes you attractive is that you're not afraid of change. You could embrace change. Maybe you're the kind of, you like move often. Maybe you're like planning a move. You could also change up your style quite often. A lot of you could even like, sometimes you dress in like darker colors. Maybe you dress in like different aesthetics. You could dress in darker colors one week and then dressing in like pastels the next, okay? Or you just like to switch up your fashion. You definitely change quite often. Like you go through quite a lot of evolutions. People notice that about you, that you're not afraid of change. You really embrace change, okay? And those are some of the things that are most attractive about you, okay? You can also come off as like very creative to people as well. Very creative and just like in a league of your own. That's what I'm getting. Like people think that you're like in a different league, okay? Or they just feel like you're high up there, all right? Now let's go ahead and look at the Final Rose Tarot. What makes them attractive? For those who chose the white tassel, what makes them attractive, Divine Source? All right, we have the Ace of Roses, the first impression rose, okay? What makes you attractive is definitely your first impression. When you, again, like when you speak to people, you could have like a cadence that's pretty relaxed in your voice, or your tone of voice is very soothing. There's something about like your presence that the way that you soothe people is what attracts them to you. That's what I'm getting. The way that you soothe people, or like your tone of voice could be, it's sexy. And I'm also getting that the give and take that you have in conversations especially is like very attractive. Like you really know how to keep a conversation going. That's what I'm getting here with the Ace of Roses. But yeah, you just come off really well when you have a first impression with someone. Like you really know how to wow someone at a first impression. And again, maybe it could be like the clothes that you wear. I'm also getting that you smell really great. Okay, especially because we have the rose here. Yeah, I'm getting that you could like to wear like perfume or cologne, and your scents, like the ones that you have, are just really, really nice. Like they go with your body chemistry. I don't know, they make you smell really good. Okay, people could compliment you on the way that you smell as well. Maybe you're always known to smell good. What makes you so attractive? What makes them so attractive? Oh, we also have rejected, the 10 of Swords. Okay, what makes you attractive is that you're not easily accessible either. Like, maybe you're known to be hard to get with, okay? You just don't let everybody into your life right away. Like, I feel like many have tried, but not many have succeeded or actually been able to get into your life, okay? Something about you rejecting a lot of romantic options, okay? And that's what makes you attractive, is like you have high standards and you don't just accept anybody, okay? That's what I'm getting. You could have gone through a breakup like recently, or like in the past couple of, I would even say like up to 2 years ago. And I think that people still talk about how, especially if you were the one to like leave this person, people talk about how you like leveled up after that breakup, okay? Because with this gingerbread person still smiling here and this one's being sad, I'm just getting that like after the breakup or after you reject people, you usually are like happy, you're leveling up, you're living your best life, like you just don't really seem to care, okay? So what makes you attractive is that you move on so easily, okay? That's what I'm getting, or it seems like you move on easily. All right, what makes you so attractive? So attractive. Ooh, we have the influencer, the 9 of Pentacles. Wow, so you have the 8, the 9, and the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm just getting that people think that you are like leveling up a lot. Like they see you and they feel like you're always reaching like a new level. You're looking better. Your skin's cleared up all of a sudden. Now your hair's growing longer, or like you got a haircut and it looks really good on you. And then you like your wardrobe started to look different. You had a brand new phone. That's what I'm getting. Like these kind of like level ups that you go through. And that's why people think that you're so attractive, because you're always changing. I'm also getting that with the influencer card, the pictures that you take are very attractive. The videos that you take are very attractive. Maybe you have a social media account, like, or like a platform that you post on, and people definitely watch you on there and they feel like you look really attractive with what you're posting, okay? I'm also getting that like you have a really gorgeous face. Like your face is really what makes you so attractive. Like your eyes, your lips. I mean, you have really great eyebrows and hair as well. You could also wear really nice jewelry. You could do your nails. You don't have to, but you always look clean though. You always look clean. Your nails look clean. You know, you look very put together. You look very polished, okay? You have very polished features. People feel like you really, again, like with the 9 of Pentacles, that you have it all together, that your life is going well. From the outside, it really looks like you've got all that you want, okay? Like you look like the complete package. That's why you're so attractive. Yeah, the fans. Okay, if you have a social media account, wow, we have the influencer and the fans. That's crazy. So yeah, if you have a social media account, this is definitely being like talked about amongst people, and that's part of what makes you attractive. I think the fact that you have support also, even if it's not like a social media thing, I just think you have people who are interested in your life. They are entertained by you, and they want to see what you do next. Like you kind of have that energy, or people want to follow you, like you're a celebrity. Okay, people want to keep up with you like the Kardashians, and that's what makes you so attractive, is that you have support, you have people who are interested and intrigued about you as well. I think that you come up in conversation sometimes as well. Yeah, we have cocktail party. You're really fun at parties. I was also getting that. You're really fun at parties, and you can like handle what you drink. But aside from that, I'm getting that you could come up in social settings, and you're just an interesting topic. I guess we'll find out more about what people might say about you, because we're gonna dive into the white and yellow deck now. Okay. So yeah, what makes you attractive? Okay, serious star power wanted to poke out there, but I didn't grab it. What makes them so attractive? Those who chose the white one. Okay, we have just one sex, hidden and quit it, friends with benefits, one tracked mind. Okay, interesting. I'm just getting that there are, I'm to be honest, there are a lot of people who want to get in the bedroom with you. Okay, I'm just getting that. There are a lot of people who want to be with you that way, and who really wonder what you would be like in the bedroom. Okay, this could also be a situation where you're not so interested in romance right now. I'm not necessarily picking that up from the other cards. But yeah, maybe it's like, maybe people feel like you are the one who just wants to keep it casual right now. But that's not the main message that I'm getting from this. I'm getting that a lot of people would love to be friends with benefits with you, okay? And people think of you in that way, okay? People just think of you in that way. What makes them so attractive? What makes them so attractive? Okay, incredible style, trendsetter, imitated, never duplicated. Yes, your incredible style is what makes you so attractive. Eye-catching beauty, electric chemistry, coquette. Wow. So yes, you have a very eye-catching look. Within that, like your features, like on your face especially, you have a really great, everything goes together well. Your face looks very wonderful. Guys, I don't know how to describe it, but I'm just getting that everything goes together really well. Like you could have a face that people really like to look at. You can catch people staring as well. They just feel like your features go all together so well. You just look very beautiful, all put together. Inspiring, creative, natural leader. Yeah, so what's so attractive about you is that you are a natural leader. I feel like it's your communication, or the way that you hold yourself, and I think you set an example through the way that you live your life as well. And all those things make you attractive. It makes them so magnetic and attractive. Your success intimidates me. Yeah. So people definitely feel like you are successful. People feel like you've reached a certain level when it comes to your happiness, your finances, where they feel like you are, someplace that may not even be where you actually are. But I think a lot of people project that you're doing like super well, like your life is perfect. I'm really getting that, okay? Like it just seems like you're so put together here, and that's what makes you attractive. I mean, you can be very, very put together, but people take it to a whole new level as well from the outside. I think that is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and look at the romance oracle now. If you guys like this reading, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Consider becoming an OG, a subscriber. You can check out the OG reading, which is going to be about how do you seduce. Okay, that's at the end of the video. All right, so what makes you guys attractive? What makes you attractive? Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay, so what makes you attractive is that people can't like force a reaction out of you. Basically, people will try you in hopes that they'll be able to get a reaction out of you, or that you'll come chasing them. and that's never what happens with you. I feel like these kind of things turn you off, and you're not interested in, you know, chasing after people because they are insecure, or you know what I mean? Like when certain people want you to like double text them, or they want you to just show that you were really affected by whatever like happened between you and another person. It's like, I feel like you just let go of things really easily. Not that you let people walk all over you. That's definitely not what it is. But you also know when to like disengage with people, okay? And that's what makes you so attractive. Like, especially when it comes to romantic situations, you don't let anybody like yank your chain or try and make you chase them. Like if they're nagging you, you don't give in to that. That's what I'm getting. Sorry, y'all, had to change the lighting, but let's go ahead and get into it. Ooh, soulmate. Okay, yes, it's your soulmate. What makes you so attractive is just the way that you get along with people. I'm just getting that a lot of people would consider, like, they would believe that they could get very close to you, or they feel like you could be someone that they might be soulmates with because of the like open, like kind-hearted spirit that you have. I just feel like you're someone who's very kind, and it's very easy to become close to you if someone were to get to know you. Like they really want to have that kind of like intimacy and closeness. So yeah, that's what makes you so attractive, is that people could kind of fantasize about this kind of closeness with you, especially because, you know, we have these two people who are like almost about to kiss, okay? So people can really fantasize about being close to you, and that's emotionally and physically. It makes them so attractive. I'm also thinking that your hair makes you attractive again. All right, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Yeah, it's your discernment that makes you so attractive. It's also that when people show you who they are, you believe them the first time, okay? And you really do pay attention to red flags. That's what also makes you so attractive. It's like people feel like you're really intelligent, and you know when to move with someone and when to move out of the way, okay? That's what I'm getting. Like you're just a leader like that, and you're not really looking to like follow people who aren't leading you back to yourself, if that makes sense, okay? So you're very good when it comes to discerning relationships or different like paths in your life that you want to take, and that's what makes you very attractive. All right, that's what I have for you all today. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching it through to the end. If y'all would like, become an OG, a subscriber, and then you can check out the OG reading. It's all about how do you seduce, okay? That's at the end of the video, timestamp below. I also have a website for personal readings, and I have a TikTok if you would like to check me out over there. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. All right, love and light. Bye. Hey there, pal number 2. Welcome to your reading. Let's find out what makes you so attractive, what makes you so magnetic. I'm starting out with the Modern Witch Tarot today. All right, and you first got the Strength card, okay? So what makes you so attractive is that you're someone who's forward thinking, and you have a lot of willpower. You have a lot of vitality. I feel like your energy, it's like very bright and bold. It's like you're definitely a go-getter. And this comes through a lot in your personality. And I also feel like in your sense of like fashion or style, you could dress in a bold way, or you have like features that are like really beautiful and noticeable, and you're able to like accent those through like makeup or hairstyles, or again, like accessories, okay? Like there's something about you that really draws the eye. That's what I'm getting. Okay, then we have the Ace of Cups here. What makes you attractive? You have a lot of really loving energy. I feel like you're someone who is naturally very giving, and you're someone who people get feelings for very easily. You're someone who people get crushes on easily, okay? It's like you have this duality to you where you're very strong, but you also have this nurturing side, and that's what makes people very drawn to you. I'm also getting that you could have really nice hands. You could like to do your nails, or you just always keep your hands very clean, or the way that your hands look is attractive to people. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing hand modeling. Like some of you could like, you know, you don't have to do this, but people could be like, oh, you could be a hand model. I'm getting that. That's funny. I'm also picking up that your hair is very attractive for a lot of you. Like people just like the way that it looks on you, and they feel like it complements you very well. Maybe it complements your face shape, especially if you just got like a haircut or like you changed your hair color. Okay. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles, again with this hand. So I feel like the hand is important. Like people like the way your hands look. But I'm also getting that when we see attractive, it seems like you're always starting some kind of new beginning, or you're always looking forward to something new in your life, whether that be like upcoming travel, you're making a new change, you have a new opportunity coming in for you, you're switching jobs. Like it just seems like you oftentimes have something new for yourself going on. And even if there isn't something like that's forcing you to do something new, you typically go out of your way to make some sort of like positive change in your life. Okay. Yeah, what makes you attractive is that you're not stagnant. You're someone who like enjoys that incrementally like moving up or just trying new things. I feel like you really do enjoy trying new things. And you're also somebody I'm getting who balances emotions and logic, like emotions and practicality. Maybe you're someone who kind of you balance both sides of yourself so that you can have a lot of equilibrium. That's what I'm getting here. You come off as someone who is very balanced and very at peace with themselves, and you know how to channel your heart and your head when it comes to making decisions. Okay, like you're very practical. That's what I'm getting. That's the word for it. Hello, you're very practical, and people like that about you. So we also have the Nine of Wands and the Hermit. I'm gonna take these together. So what makes you attractive is that you're also quite private, okay? It's not so easy to get to know you. Like you're someone who kind of has a wall up with people, maybe because, you know, you've been hurt before and all that, but you're not so easy. You're not such an easy person to like get to know or become friends with. That's what I'm getting. Like you kind of keep people at an arm's distance. Maybe you don't post on social media a lot, or you just don't post a lot about your own life, okay? Not even if you do have social media and you do post, it's like people still don't know a lot about you, okay? They don't know a lot about your story or like what you've been through or what your personality is like, okay? It's like you're still very private. And that's what makes you attractive, is that you're a little bit mysterious in this way. Like people want to know who you are and what you're like, and you just don't give them a lot to work with, okay? They can kind of see you from the outside and like what you're doing, but they don't really know much about your personality. 444 when I said that as well. Okay. And then we have the Host coming out. Okay. Let's go take the Host. Okay. What makes you attractive is that you have this like calm demeanor where people really trust you and they trust what you say. You also come off as someone who has a lot of knowledge, or someone who like knows the ropes when it comes to life, or it comes to, I don't know, an organization, and it comes to a friend group that you're in. You're someone who just like knows the ropes of wherever you're from or whatever you do, okay? And you're able to teach other people. For some of you, you could actually be teachers, or you just naturally have like a little bit of a teacher's like essence to you. You naturally teach when it comes to certain topics, and that's what makes you attractive. You come across as very knowledgeable, okay? And knowing how to lead people. What makes you attractive? All right, we have meeting parents. This is again the Nine of Wands. Okay. What makes you attractive is that I feel like you're selective with who you choose to align with. All right, with this handshake being at the center of the card. That's what I'm getting. You're very selective with who you choose to become friends with. And even like, you know, get close to when it comes to like work or even family. I feel like you could like hold even certain family members to a distance, and there are certain ones that are cool with you. I just feel like you have standards when it comes to who you allow in your life, okay? What am I getting from this? I'm also getting that like once you're friends with someone, you're really locked in, like you're loyal. Okay, as this makes you very attractive, you're very loyal to people. You can be the kind of friend who like does meet people's parents. You're the kind of partner that goes all the way to meet the parents. Okay, yeah, what makes you attractive is that you're the kind of person who has great character. People want to like bring you places. They want to bring you to meet their friends, their family. You know, here's my a great grandma. Like, you know, like I trust you to go come see this person. There's something about that, like people trust you. Okay, I'm also getting that. Like, what makes you attractive is that you seem very trustworthy, and people can tell because you have these boundaries. Okay, that's what I'm getting. All right, what makes them attractive? Those who chose the gold. All right, we have the 10 of Wands, shoulder to cry on. All right, what makes you attractive is that you're really there for your friends. And you're someone who, I'm really getting the message that you've actually been through a lot and your life hasn't been easy and you've been through some sort of like hardships and it's made you really strong. I also agree that you're quite independent and that you could have been a late bloomer and you just bloomed a lot, you know, since you were growing up. You bloomed a lot since you were going through those difficult times. Maybe you didn't have someone really shoulder to cry on, or you kept things to yourself, or there wasn't really anyone to like rely on. I feel like now you're the kind of person who tries to advocate for others, or, you know, is that shoulder to cry on because you feel like you didn't really have that. And a lot of the strength could have come from that, okay? Like having a heavy burden to hold. That just came bursting through, okay? Let me know if that resonates. What makes you attractive? Let's see. What makes you attractive? Then we have destiny. Okay, what makes you attractive is that no matter the difficulties you go through, you come out of it aligned. Like you seem to come out of it aligned on this path. I would say that what makes you attractive is that you walk with a purpose. You move with a purpose. People can tell that you're not guarded for no reason. You're guarding something that's very precious, and you're almost like guarding the way that you're always coming into new opportunities and new positive perspectives, and your inner strength and your vitality and your peace, like, and your great character. Those are the things that you're guarding with being private. And people can tell that there's a treasure that, you know, you're being, you know, you have your arms length out about. But yeah, people can basically tell that you're on this path for yourself and you're walking in your purpose. What makes you attractive as well is that people could feel like you're lucky, or that you just get the things that you want, or you're just like destined to have certain things. People just feel like you're very lucky and that you just somehow have really great opportunities happen for you, or really good things happen for you. Okay, you also have to keep it chill underneath the deck. So I just feel like you come off very relaxed, you come off chill to people. Okay, and that's what makes you attractive. We're gonna go ahead now and look at my white and yellow cards. I was shuffling in your energy and I got the face card, never declines, as in your face is very attractive. Okay, so I'm actually gonna take that. Let's leave that there. So yeah, your face is very, very attractive. People love the way that you look. There, your features. All right, we have resolution, relief, conclusion, moving on, soon to be in the past. Okay, so what makes you attractive is that you're able to move on from difficult situations. You're able to like find relief and conclusion. I just feel like you're not someone who holds on to negative energy. You know, you don't come into your next situation talking about all the bad things that happened in the last one. You really give it a clean slate. You know, again, you're still decisive with the people that you let into your life, but when you do choose to let someone in, like, you wipe the slate clean for them. And that's what makes you really attractive, is that you have this like welcoming presence. And then I think people, it's like you don't look like what you've been through, okay? But people know that this personality and this willpower wasn't just forged from nothing, okay? They can tell that something must have happened because they understand people. So yeah, people just appreciate that you've obviously moved on from whatever that was. And that's what makes you so attractive, okay? So also people from your past who feel like this makes you attractive because they've seen you go through those hardships and they're like, wow, that part of their life is totally over. All right, what makes them attractive? Beautiful eyes, okay? So you have really gorgeous eyes. What makes them so attractive? Badass, bad girl or boy, dangerous and hot. So yeah. You come off like a baddie. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you come off really dangerous and hot. Like you kind of have a little edge to you for sure. Like this pile definitely has some edge. It's like, don't mess with pile number 2. You really have it together. And people admire that, you're protecting your peace here. All right, it makes them attractive. Sweetheart, genuine, down to earth. Yeah, but behind that, you're really down to earth. You're someone who's really kind. And oh my gosh, on the bottom of the deck, it says, you're sexier than you realize. Ooh, oh my gosh. So yeah, that's really interesting. I feel like when people think of you, they think about how you're growing in potential, and how you're gonna kill it out there, because you have so many qualities that help to elevate you. Okay, that's what I'm getting. All right, let's go ahead now and look at the Romance Oracle. If you do like this reading so far, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel, becoming an OG, so you can watch the OG reading. It's going to be all about how do you seduce. Okay, it's coming up after this section. Okay. All right, what makes you attractive? Those who chose the gold tassel, what makes them attractive? Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yeah, it's the way that you release and heal what you've been through. And I think I'm getting that like people could just sense what you've been through, even if they haven't seen that you've gone through it. They just know by looking at your strength that, wow, this person must have gone through something. And they appreciate that you still have a light energy, you still have like a light spirit, and you're someone who puts your best foot forward with people, They just appreciate that you're letting those kind of things go. And that's what makes you attractive. You don't hold on to negativity. All right, you deserve love. You're lovable. Okay, what makes you so attractive is that you're a straight shooter. You could be blunt as well. You could be really honest, very truthful. I just feel like you're on the money, like when you talk about things, like you get straight to the point as well. With this bow and arrow here, you're also very focused on what you want for yourself. You're super focused. All right. I also feel like you're very gorgeous to look at. Like people just enjoy watching you. They enjoy, I'm getting that when you're in public, and you have interactions with people, like even before they start talking to you, they kind of eye you down. Okay, you can get stares in public because you're very beautiful to look at. Okay, what makes you attractive? All right, children. Okay, it could be the way that you take care of your children. If you have children, okay, you come across as a really great parent. That's what makes you so attractive. But this will also be like the way you treat your pets, because there are also pets in this card. If you have pets, that's what makes you attractive, because you're a really good pet parent. Okay, I'm getting that as well. But if none of those things apply, people just feel like you have like a youthful spirit as well. They feel like you're in touch with your inner child. Like people wouldn't necessarily say it that way, but that's what it is. It's like people are attracted to you because you haven't lost that inner innocence. You haven't lost that, that awe for life. All right. People like that youthfulness when it comes to you. You could also look younger than you are. All right. We also have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, what makes you so attractive is that it's almost like it's that pause that you take when you're evaluating whether someone should be in your life or not, okay? That's what I'm getting. And it's palpable to people when you're taking that pause. I just get that you're someone, again, who has standards about who you allow into your life and who makes you feel safe. And that's what makes you attractive. I know this one says it is safe for you to love, but I'm just getting that you're looking up on your horse here and you're like, is it though? You're watching, okay? What makes you attractive is that you have your standards and you're able to discern who's right for your life or not, it makes people want to be able to reach that standard, you know, something to aspire to. And that's what makes you attractive, okay? It's like, wow, I gotta be able to be good enough to even approach this person. And that's what makes you, you know, people want to reach that goal. Alrighty, I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching to the very end. Be sure to check out the OG reading if you are subscribed, or subscribe so you can get new videos from me every Wednesday. I also have a TikTok and a website for you to book personal readings of me. All right, hope you enjoyed this one. Talk to you in the next one. Love and light. Bye. Hello to my OGs who stayed to the very end of the reading. So happy to have you with me here today. Let's go ahead and get into how do you seduce. I'm going to start off with the Final Rose Tarot today. And yeah, oh yeah, if you guys want to get a personal reading from me, do check out my website, lunarlighttarot.com, linked in the description. And I also have a TikTok for y'all that don't know, same handle, Lunar Light Tarot, and I post there pretty often. All right, okay, let's get into the reading though. How do you seduce for my OGs? Okay, okay, it starts off when you start to get close to someone as friends, okay? I feel like you have a really friendly personality, or like you're someone who's easy to talk to or easy to get along with if you were to become friends with somebody. It's like even when you start to date someone, you develop the friendship first, okay? Or when you kind of seduce someone, like you appeal to them as a friend first, with the qualities that they like and like the hobbies that they like maybe. And like you're someone who's easy to get along with and to talk to. How do they seduce people? Okay, the producer plant. I'm just getting it's in your energy, it's in the way that you walk, it's in the way that you smirk, it's in the way that you gaze at people. There's something that's like the subtle sexiness about you, and you really don't even have to do much. That's what I'm getting. Like you could talk to somebody about action figures, you know, for an hour, and you give them a little like tap on the shoulder as you're leaving, and they're thinking about that tap on the shoulder all day, and all of a sudden they're singing a whole new light. That's what I'm getting. That's the energy I'm getting here. You really don't have to say much or even like flirt with people per se. It's just like, it's just the way that you look. I won't even lie. Like you're very, very attractive. And I feel like your demeanor is really attractive as well, like the way that you carry yourself. And so that's kind of how you seduce. You really don't even mean to, for a lot of you. I feel like it's in the way you do your makeup. If you wear makeup, it's in like the way that your mouth is kind of like pouty. It's the way you style your hair, or the way you take out your earbuds. It's those subtle things. Okay, 222 as I'm saying that. So yeah, it's really just those subtle things. How do they seduce? For my OGs, how do they seduce people? All right, we have the 10 of Pentacles. You seduce people by seeming like the whole package. You just look very put together, okay? And I know this came out in a lot of the other piles, well, the two other piles. This is the 10 of Pentacles here. So you're someone who looks like you're very happy, you're doing well in your life. From the outside, it looks like you have a really, really nice life, okay? And that's kind of how you seduce people, is that you have your own happiness. You have your own thing going on. You're not waiting for anybody to knock on your door and be like, hey, like, you're gonna go out. Like, you seem to be really busy and enjoying your own life. Maybe not really busy, but you're just enjoying what you have going on, okay? And you seem very happy and content with your life. You seem like you've already got what you want out of life. How do they seduce? All right, you're also very intelligent, okay? We have the intellectual card here. You could be someone who's not afraid to voice your opinions on things and just let people know that you're an academic and you have credentials, or I'm just kidding, but that you basically know what you're talking about, okay? When you talk to people, it sounds like you know what you're talking about. You sound put together. You sound intelligent, okay? You come off really well to people. You can wear glasses. So you have 2 pairs of glasses here. You don't have to. But yeah, you definitely come across as someone who knows what they're talking about when they speak. And people enjoy your take on things. People enjoy your opinions. Okay, that's how you seduce, is like you definitely come off as like smart and hot. Then we have to be continued. Oh my gosh. The cliffhanger. That's so interesting. You leave people wanting more, for sure. You definitely leave people wanting more when they have a conversation with you. People also know what you're going to do. People want to know what you're going to do next, okay? There's something like where you typically change things up, or people want to know what you're going to post next. People want to know like when the next time they're going to be able to see you is, that sort of thing. All right, it's always like a to be continued with you. People want more of what you're offering, okay? All right, let's look in here, my white and yellow deck. I'm acting the tassels today. Entrepreneur, empire builder, brick by brick. Okay, so you could be an entrepreneur of some kind, or you just seem to be building your empire. You're building a positive reputation for yourself, even if you're not an entrepreneur. I'm also getting that. Or you're climbing up a ladder of some sort, like you're just doing really well. Okay, and that's how you seduce, is like you just look like you're doing so well in life. People enjoy that. Has a crush on you, likes you more than you think, needs more time. All right, there could be someone who you're interested in seducing right now. I'm getting that particularly. Like there's someone who you wonder if they're feeling you like that, maybe a crush of yours. And I feel like this is confirmation that this person has a crush on you as well. And they like you more than they like you more than you think, but they need time to be able to come towards you, or they don't feel like it's the right time. All right, how do they seduce? Spreads rumors, use their knowledge against others. This is interesting. Okay, so I feel like in some social settings, especially like group settings, people tend to talk about you or just the way that you are. It causes the rumor mill to go off, okay? People are very curious when it comes to you, and they want to get more information on you. So I feel like that's what makes you attractive, though, is that you're not even trying, and yet people, are talking about you, and there's an intrigue when it comes to you, okay? That's why people are interested in maybe spreading rumors or just like talking about recent events when it comes to you. It doesn't have to be bad rumors. It could just be like, oh my God, did you see that they got their hair cut? Or did you see what they wore for Halloween or something like that? That's what I'm getting, where there's gossip surrounding you, okay? That's what makes you seductive, is that people want to talk about you, okay? How do they seduce people? Girl next door, so cute, sexy, and friendly. Yeah, you come across very sexy, friendly, relaxed, natural. You don't have to do much. Like, you really don't have to do much to get people's attention. Your natural beauty is really enough. And if you do more than that, then like, wowza, okay? It's all great. I want to move forward, but our situation won't allow it. Okay, how do you seduce people? There's always like a little bit of friction in the relationship with like a crush of yours. Like maybe you can't come towards them at that time, or vice versa. Or there's just like some kind of a little bit of a blockage that needs to get over. Maybe there's like a distance between you and that person. It doesn't have to be a big friction, but there's something about like a little bit of friction when it comes to the dynamic that makes it really seductive. It makes people want you more when they feel like they can't have you that easily, okay? Or maybe it's your standards, right, that are like, the people are not up to par right now, so you're not giving them a chance. Or they're not kind of approaching you, so you're not really giving them a chance. So that's the friction, but they still really want you. I hope that makes sense, okay? People kind of enjoy that. Yeah, make the effort. It makes them want to make the effort to come towards you. That's what I'm getting. Like when there is some kind of friction, people want to make the effort to overcome it because they feel like you're worth it. And that's what makes it seductive, is that they want to go outside of their normal to be able to be with you. Okay, how did they seduce? My OGs, how did they seduce? Love yourself first. Yes. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yeah, you just put yourself first. And you operate in a way that is going to keep your peace and keep you happy. You know, you're focused on keeping yourself happy. And if someone wants to come into your life and add to your happiness, you're totally for that and you're open to that, you know, but you're blocking anybody who is diminishing from your own happiness. And that's what makes you very attractive, okay? It's just your self-respect. How do you seduce? All right, how do they seduce? How do they seduce, Divine Source? Last card, how do they seduce? All right, wedding. Okay, this card to me is about like seriousness. Okay, so what it is, how you seduce is you make people want to get serious about you. People know that they need to approach you with a certain energy to be seriously considered, okay? And people could also know that you want a certain level of relationship, whether that be, you know, you want titles, you want to be like officially with somebody, or, you know, you're trying to get engaged or something like that. People can just tell that you want something more serious. It can't just be like super casual, and it can't only just be one-sided, okay? So that's how you seduce. It's like people want to live up to your standards because of the way that you kind of like strung them along. This is like a progressive process. Like it starts with a few conversations, just being friendly, and then people kind of notice your mannerisms. They notice you have a natural sexiness to you. Then they see that you're very put together. You're also very like intellectual. You're really smart. And then you're not always around either. So there's a cliffhanger aspect when it comes to you. People are waiting to learn more about you. They're waiting for you to post. They're waiting for you to, you know, let them know how you feel about them. All right. And then meanwhile, people are talking about you because they're curious because you're not posting. You know what I mean? It's a little bit of like, a pull. It's definitely a pulling effect that you have on people, and you make it look very natural too. Like I feel like you don't have to do much for people to get the message that they need to be able to make an effort towards you if they're interested in you, and they need to come towards you correct, okay? There are some people who you can just look up and down and you're like, yep, like they make this much, or I need to approach them in this way, or I need to have my P's and Q's together before I approach this person because they're not going to, you know, they're not going to handle the foolery, all right? That's what I'm getting when it comes to you, and that's what makes you very seductive, okay? All right, I really hope that you did enjoy today's reading. Thank you so much for being subscribed to my channel. I truly appreciate you. If you want more from me, do consider getting a personal. That is, I have a website, lunarlighttarot.com, and then I also have a TikTok. Alrighty, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Love and light. Bye.